Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. All right, so let's talk about this game. Lakers get another road win, 109-108 over the Memphis Grizzlies to move to 14-2 on the season. The Memphis Grizzlies played us really well. Ja Morant, 26 points. Jackson Jr., 20 points. Jay Crowder, 21 points. They shot 46%, 47% from three. The Lakers had all the excuses to kind of mail this one in. You know, Memphis was playing pretty well. Second game of a back-to-back. You know, they could have chalked it up, moved on, got some rest tomorrow, and then moved on to San Antonio. But the great coach that Frank Vogel is called timeouts. It seemed like at every moment the Lakers were down and out, either by 15, 12, or what have you, and the team responded to him and the coaching staff and wanted to win this game and muscled up and got the win. So shout out for our guys for being grown men, for being professionals, for really giving us fans a game that we wanted, because they could have just mailed this one in, to be honest with you, like chalked it up as an L and moved on to the next game because it really didn't mean much. But shout out to the guys. Let's talk about this game. So let me just say this. You know, like I said, they shot 46% from three. We were kind of, someone, you know, hit me up on Twitter the other day and said this analogy: Lakers play with their food a lot. And not only were we playing with our food, this was a second game of a back-to-back. So if you got a young squad that's trying to be energetic and stuff, and we're kind of tired and not really into it, you're going to have these type of games. So Lakers, yes, they're playing with their food, but there's really no incentive to go balls to the wall in a game like this. Second game of back-to-back in Memphis, an early game, mind you, 5 o'clock Eastern, Pacific time, which was earlier, their time. So they didn't really get too much sleep. LeBron got woken up out of his nap to some concert going on outside of his hotel room, which he recorded, which is kind of funny. And for what it's worth, but the guy stepped up and they battled back. And I'll just say this. Let's just get this out of the way. LeBron James is amazing. I don't even have to go in each and every game on but just watching this game every time we're out and just seeing the plays that LeBron James makes. I mean, 30 points, 4 assists this game, 6 rebounds, 14 of 27. 39 minutes. The burst of speed, that one play where there was a steal by LeBron and he burst that. It was almost like LeBron went 10 years back and put on his young hat and got that burst of speed. Just to give you some context too, also, this is midnight right now. I missed the game earlier, caught the replay, so I'm really tired. My eyes are probably red. I watched the replay, and it's pretty fun watching replays, knowing the outcome. I knew the outcome, and just watching the replays, I can really dissect the game. I like it. I don't like to do that all the time, obviously, on big games, like big against really good teams. But a game like this where, I had to coach my fall ball baseball team last game, and so I missed this game, and so catching the replay was really cool. Just being able to dissect and kind of see how this was going to play out, even though I knew how it was going to play out, but just kind of see what plays were made during the game. But LeBron James, and then Anthony Davis, 22 points, 5 blocks. I mean, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, wow. I mean, they are everything, obviously, to this team. Without them, we're nothing. So let's just put them to the side and let's go on to some. So JaVale McGee, truthfully, he didn't really do much in my opinion this game. He only played 14 minutes. Danny Green, I don't care about him. I'll move on to KCP. Danny Green, meaning like he does what he does, right? We don't have to dissect Danny Green. KCP, I tweeted this out and said his turnaround from getting booed consistently at Staples Center to what he's doing now, 3 for 5 from 3. He's more reliable right now than Kuzma. And 12 points, good defense. It's nothing short of amazing that turnaround that happened to him, getting booed consistently at Staples Center. Saying it's impressive, like the turnaround is an understatement. So I don't know what else to say about KCP. Like, it's night and day compared to what he was doing earlier in the season. And really a good guy, because I watched some of his vlogs and stuff like that. Nice family, you know, really nice family guy, and just to see him turn around, it's a good thing. As much as we got on KCP, it's a good thing. Now I'm going to go on to a couple other guys, but let me just throw this out there. Jared Dudley, Troy Daniels played this game. We got to get those guys out. Sorry to say, but I'm not going to go too deep right now into them. But we got to trade them. They're just taking up space. Dudley can go to another team and pass out all the jerseys he wants. Okay, that's how I feel. Much love to the guy, but he can go to some other team, Charlotte Hornets, some other team, and pass out all the jerseys he wants and give out all the tickets he wants. Okay, Troy Daniels, sorry, bro, it ain't working out. Cook, you're next, but we can go along with the package, and we'll talk about Cook. But Cook didn't even he got a DNP today. That's how bad he's been. So did not play. And Caruso with the calf strain. Every time I used to see the calf strain, I would think, oh, that's nothing. But now I kind of get nervous when I hear calf strain, because that could be the Achilles, close to the Achilles. So it can be almost an Achilles strain. So hopefully it's not too bad for Caruso. He gets back, he gets some rest, he gets back, and because we need him. We missed him this game. A road game like this, back to back, we miss key guys off the bench to kind of take a bulk of those minutes from our starters. So I'll move on to Dwight Howard, Rondo, and Kuzma last. I'll say this: Rondo, huge this game. Parts of the second half made some huge plays. Down the stretch made some huge plays. Rondo looked really good. I can't say enough about Rondo. 14 points, 6 assists off the bench. 14 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Plus, I mean, amazing. I don't have to go into all the details of the steals, the passes, the toughness that Rondo brought to this game. Shout out to him. We would have lost if it wasn't for him, amongst other people. But so shout out to Rondo. One thing I'll say about Dwight Howard is I'm watching this game, and he's 10 points, 9 rebounds. I don't know how valuable he is to the team, but I think he's probably one of the most valuable guys on the team. I'm watching this game, and I'm thinking everything he does goes under the radar, because now we know he's good, right? We're like, the turnaround that he made from earlier years or whatever is nothing short of amazing. But I'm watching this game, and I'm like, he's clogging up the middle, he's drawing tough fouls, he's slowing the game down up the middle. Yes, they could score sometimes. They were scoring like some crazy shots this game, but for the most part, he defends the rim, he rebounds, he has that muscle in the middle, he stops guys from driving, where our perimeter guys can focus on those guys. And I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I don't think we would be where we are without Dwight Howard. Like, yes, LeBron James is amazing, Anthony Davis is amazing, but Dwight Howard, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that he's one of the most valuable guys on the team. That's how amazing he, like, if you just sit back and I'm dissecting this game, knowing the outcome, and I'm just watching like, damn, Dwight's a part of every play, whether it's almost a getting roughed up, technical, foul call, this and that. The dude is in there, slowing the game down, grabbing rebounds, fighting, showing his muscle, showing guys that you just can't come in the middle. I mean, it really is amazing what he is. It's amazing how valuable he is to our team. Can't say enough about Dwight, man. Cannot say enough about Dwight. I can go on for an hour, probably just kind of talking about his impact, but I mean, amazing. Lastly, I'm going to end it with Kuzma. possibly one of the worst games that I've seen Kuzma play. 5 points, I mean, 1 block, interesting. 1 steal, 1 assist, 3. That's not even it. It's the IQ. It's the IQ. Poor Kuzma, man. I put Kuzma on the trading block the other day, and I tweeted it out. Hot take: Kuzma will get traded this year, mid-season. That's what I said. And I kind of said a hot take because at the time I was really just like looking at Kuzma, and I kind of scaled back on that. I don't want to go too hard because I know I got a lot of fans who are Kuzma fans, and I don't want to hurt any feelings and all that stuff. So I'm gonna play nice, okay? I'll play nice. I listened to my peeps, and they want me to play nice, and I'll play nice. But one thing I said about that tweet, I said normally when I put a guy on a trading block, 9 times out of 10, you can check my record for the last 4 years. I'm right. I'm like right 9 times out of 10, and I'm sad to say that I don't want Kuzma to get traded, but this is what GMs are watching. This is what our GM is watching. It's Kuzma's 3rd year. There's no finger in the eye that should be lowering your IQ this much. Like, it's bad. It is horrible how bad he was this game. I felt so bad for him. I mean, that foul call though, if you did that foul call at the very end when Slow-Mo kind of like flopped, ran into his own guy, Jaren Jackson Jr., and he ran into his guy, flopped, and got the foul call on Kuzma. They should have like replayed that foul because that Kuzma didn't even touch him, and they called it on Kuzma, which was like bad luck, just hovering this guy like a dark cloud hovering him. And then the very next couple plays, he steals the ball, and after a horrendous game of bonehead plays, he steals the ball and like loses it right into Ja Morant's hand. Ja Morant's coming to scores on him. And you can see Kuzma in the timeout. It's like that Squidward meme, you know, where Squidward is like looking out the window to SpongeBob and what's his name? You could see Kuzma in the back while LeBron James is like talking to the team about what we're gonna do on the next play, and Kuzma's out there like just left behind. It's sad to see because Kuzma should be an X factor to the team, and when he plays like this, he's like an outsider. Like he's horrible. To the point to where sometimes he's coming in, and I'm like, mentally, I'm thinking people are probably booing, like, oh damn, here come Kuzma. Like he's, you know. And then we got to wait for Kuzma to make some shots to get back into the flow of things. You know, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna say Kuzma. Hopefully, we need Kuzma to play well, and he didn't play well this game. I'll just leave it at that. Deadline is February 7th. I don't want Kuzma to get traded. Kuzma still has time to change things around. And, you know, it could be just one game. Maybe I'm overreacting, you know, but it was bad. Anyway, I heard people talking about Kuzma, so obviously I was zeroing in on Kuzma and seeing what people were talking about. And a lot of people were saying, you know, they were disappointed with his play today. Oh yeah, that turnover when he was that backcourt turnover. Oh my goodness, man. Kuzma. Feel bad for the dude, you know. You got a good family. He just screws up sometimes, you know. And he had a bad game. Hopefully he gets it together next game against the Spurs. Let's root for Kuzma, guy. He's on our team. We don't want anybody any bad vibes. Let's root for Kuzma. Let's hope he does better. Anyway, that's my thoughts for this game. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. I know it's late, but hey, check this out tomorrow while you guys are enjoying your Sunday. As always, thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. Be sure to check out the link in the description, fanatics.com. Buy you some fresh Lakers gear and get right for the winter for Thanksgiving. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.